For 7 years, my first guest played Buffy the Vampire Slayer, and starting today, she can be seen starring in the new movie The Grudge. Please welcome Sarah Michelle Gellar.
That's some nice music. Thank you.
You look very nice.
Thank you. Thank you.
Please. I'm here all night.
Yeah.
Okay. He follows me everywhere. You look fantastic.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, you really look very nice.
Thank you. So do you.
Oh, thank you. And it's so nice having you on the show. I got to say, I want to talk about this. I love my job, but one of the downsides to a job like this is we don't really get to travel. And, you know, because you got to be here all the time and do the show, and you get a few days off here and there. But this new movie that you're promoting, The Grudge, you shot this movie in Japan. Is that right?
I did entirely. I spent 3 months in Japan.
Right. Now, my question is, did you go to, if I was there, the first thing I'd want to do is see a sumo match, because it is so different from anything that we have in this country. I don't know how that sport evolved. It blows my mind.
Oh,
what was it like?
I got a story for you about sumo. So I didn't want to go at first. I thought, it's just these big guys in diapers. I don't know. It just didn't sound like a great evening to me.
Right.
And I went, and it was actually really amazing. It's really beautiful. It's very spiritual. But one of the things in Japan, I don't know if you know about, is there's two types of bathrooms in Japan. Mm-hmm. There's Western, which is our traditional bathroom.
Right.
There's one called Eastern bathrooms.
What's an Eastern bathroom?
An Eastern bathroom, picture it, is a hole.
It's just a hole.
It's just a hole.
There's nothing to
hold on to.
Right.
You just squat. Can you say that? You can say that, right? You can say squat, right?
You can say squat.
Okay, you just squat.
What's happened to our country if you can't say squat?
Well, I just got canceled earlier in some markets for the shot. I'm just making sure.
Yeah,
you know,
okay, no. Tonight we've done many worse things than say the word squat.
Wait, you haven't heard the rest of the story. It might get you off some more markets. So now I was really nervous about going to an Eastern bathroom. It's winter. I've got jeans and boots and a sweater.
Well, I don't understand how that's supposed to work if you're in jeans.
Exactly my point. See, I had these visions that I was going to go use this bathroom and not make it, I guess would be the right way to say.
Right.
Okay, so I leave. I really have to go to the bathroom. And I was with some of my castmates, and they had said, you know, go get headsets because it's all in Japanese, and they had these headsets that translate it into English. I said, great, I'll go to the bathroom.
Translate sumo for you so you understand what's going on?
Well, like
sumo, it just feels like that fat guy pushed that fat guy out.
No, but you have to know, like, how many titles they've won and where they're from. Okay.
Sure.
So I go outside, and I'm looking around. I'm in the nosebleed seats, and the only bathrooms are these Eastern bathrooms.
Right.
And I'm panicking. I'm like, there's no way. I can't. I'm going to mess up. I'm going to be sitting in my jeans. It's going to be a nightmare.
Right.
So I'm starting to sweat. I'm getting really nervous. I go downstairs. I thought, okay, maybe the expensive seats are going to have, you know, a regular Western bathroom.
Yes.
Nothing. So now I'm really like, you know, the knees are knocking, and I'm like shaking. And then I went, wait, it's a stadium. You know, in America, you have to have a handicap bathroom. And I thought technically this counted as a handicap because I was handicapped when it came to Eastern bathrooms. Sure. So I start looking for the signs.
I fully support you on this one. I don't think anyone's going to give you a hard time on just trying to find a toilet.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm looking all over, and I find the sign, you know, the little, you know, it's universal, the little wheelchair sign.
Right.
I press this button, and literally it's like, toilet. Like regular.
The door, it's like on Star Trek, the door just opens?
Because you press a button because you're in a wheelchair. So you press this button, and it opens up. So I'm so excited, but I can't find the light now. So I'm starting to go. I said, you know what? Forget this. I don't care. I press the button. I close it. I'm going to the bathroom. Right next to me, there's another button. I thought, oh, great. There's the light. So I press it. Yeah, it was the emergency call button. So now, 4, you know, emergency Japanese men come rushing into the bathroom.
Oh, my God. Like, were you in a compromising position? I hope not. Yeah, okay, that's all we need to know. So that's great. Did they recognize you? Hey, Sarah Michelle Gellar.
No,
Buffy on toilet, snap.
Well, the sad thing is that this story actually gets worse. Like, as humiliating as this is, it keeps...
How does it get worse?
It keeps going. So then they like, I'm sorry, sumimasen, and they show me where the light is, and they leave me.
Right.
So now, Japanese toilets are very complicated.
You know, I've heard about this, that they actually have, like, fancy innovations.
They do. There's like seat warmer, and then there's like different sprays that come up, and you know, and it's in Japanese, of course. So I have
what
no
else
idea.
Do they have? I'd like a beer.
They probably do.
Yeah.
A little shot of
My hair is messy.
Or I need a shampoo. Back.
We gotta get. Mess my hair. Sorry, it's a little. There we go. Nice.
So
we gotta get us these toilets.
No, they're genius. They're so genius. So now I finished going to the bathroom, and I have no idea how to flush the toilet.
Right.
And you know that these people are waiting outside to make sure that, like, nothing else goes wrong. And my phone rings. And Japanese phones were, well, very high-tech to me because I don't have one of those camera phones or anything here. And it's a friend of mine who speaks fluent Japanese. And I said, look, I'm in this bathroom, and there's all these buttons, and I have no idea what to do. She goes, take a picture of it. What? Take a picture of it, you email it to her over the phone. She's like, and I'll show you how to flush the toilet. So if it wasn't humiliating
Wait a minute,
enough,
that's insane.
I'm now taking a picture of the toilet.
And then faxing it through your phone, your friend's looking at the toilet and saying, oh yeah, that's the I-1150. Oh yeah. This is like something like defusing a bomb in a spy.
And so now I finally am all done. I'm like exhausted. I finally get back to my seats.
Oh, and she was able to tell you how to do it?
And all my castmates say, where are the headsets?
Yeah, and you're like, no.
45 minutes.
That
I
is
was
not
gone.
happening.
45 minutes.
Your friend is so impressive. That's such a cool thing that she did. Yeah.
Thank you, Amy.
Oh, yeah. Good for her. I was also thinking, like, they're so into Transformer stuff that maybe Japanese toilets, you push a button, it's like turns into a robot that fights crime, you know? You can ride around on it fighting crime, you know?
Or it fights sumo. Then you actually become a sumo wrestler.
Yeah. Buffy's here on a toilet robot fighting a sumo. I'm sorry, I don't know why I do it. We have a clip here. I want to make sure we get to this because I've seen the promos for this movie, The Grudge, and they're really scary. And it looks like there's a lot of sort of innovative, cool ways that this movie is scary.
It is. And you know what's really amazing is most times you see trailers, it gives away the whole movie. But we can barely show anything on television from this movie. So it's actually even better than the trailers, which I think is rare.
Okay, well, let's see. What does this clip tell us? What do we need to know?
This is when my character first comes to the house where the curse is. And this is the first time she starts to realize that something is not right here.
Something is not as it seems. All right. The Grudge. Let's take a look.
Who are you talking to? I just want her to leave me alone. You need to get some rest. Okay?
Even that character is much braver. I would just be gone. I would die.
I don't know. Maybe you'd be a little frozen.
No, I'm a coward. Okay. A true coward. The Grudge is in theaters now. Thank you so much for coming by. Sarah Michelle Gellar, everybody. Will Arnett is coming up. We'll take a break.